aren't even about to air. See what
I feel the darkness melt away in the velvet glow. We make it know and love that never dies is keeping me alive. 10 stars away.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
And Bob, we are live
And live in color.
in living color, exactly. We were at Atlanta yesterday. Do you remember that?
I seem to have some slight remembrance of that. It was a good turnout. Had a lot of fun.
We had quite the field out there. Some
Yeah, we-
skilled drivers.
Yes, we did.
Without giving away too much information, what'd you think of the race overall?
Well, I thought it was a pretty good race. There was a lot of hard running, a lot of hard racing. Some of us lost the paint off our back bumpers from all the pushing, but that was good. Makes you go faster.
That is one thing about these trucks out here in Atlanta. I was also in the race. I haven't watched the replay yet, so a lot of the race that I saw was from my front windshield. But there was not a whole lot of lifting at this track. It didn't seem like the old Atlanta, did it? It seemed more like a super speedway.
It did. I don't know that I ever did lift unless there was an issue on the track. But and that also too was surprising on the tire wear.
Right. Yeah. This track it seems a whole lot like a Talladega or a Daytona to me.
It very much
did.
did.
Feel that you had?
Oh, definitely. I mean, put the foot down, never lift.
Outstanding. Now, if there's anybody out there that is watching and the drivers that are actually in the race and you want to be a part of the broadcast tonight, then by all means just show up at the Discord server in the green room, and then we'll pull you into the broadcast booth, and you can always give your commentary as well. How much more do we need to discuss about this race before we get started into the replay?
Well, I mean, it's it's a new season, and it's racing the trucks this season, and so that's something to get used to from what we did last season when we ran the Gen 4 cars. So everything's a little bit different this time.
I agree. Yeah, these trucks definitely move a whole lot different. There's a lot of room for bumping. Like you can see us going 3 wide right there in the replay there.
Yeah.
This is during practice. There was a whole lot of bumping and rubbing, and it's a physical race on a speedway doing almost 190 miles an hour.
Yep.
What I'm
I think all three of y'all just about to trade bumpers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, let's get ourselves down to the track, and we will start watching the replay down at the track. What do you say?
All right, that sounds good.
And And with the magic of television, or YouTube, or whatever you want to call it, will take us down to the track. And in here, make sure that if you haven't already done it, that you go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to advance this to the start of the race. And we're going to see some racing take place. I see.
Yep. Everybody's starting to grid up.
There's some Stephen Gibson in the chat. I don't know who Modrad. I'm not sure who that is, but they're already starting to get rowdy out there in the chat room.
That's a good lineup of trucks.
Yes, it is. It was a good field for sure. Let me take us out of the picture here, and let these people watch the race and with us, and we can make some commentary as we as this race goes on. Boogity boogity boogity. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Oh, that is Aaron in the chat room with Stephen Gibson. That's who that is.
Yeah.
Number
I'm glad to
42.
have them aboard.
Yep. Wow.
Looking
And
at the
they're off.
leaderboard.
Let's see this race go.
Is the leaderboard showing Stephen Gibbs?
Yeah.
Showing most everybody in the pit still.
Yeah, it's gonna fix.
Tell you something to surprise me. With all the competitions out there, that not to toot my own horn, but it was felt good to get a pole. It's been a little while since I've done that.
Oh yeah, congratulations on that pole. Definitely.
Thank you.
And you're surrounded by some talent, that's for sure. Is that Brody on the outside pole?
It looks like it.
It is the number 9 Brody. And then you have Stephen Gibson on right behind you, and Aaron Sayre right behind Brody. And there's Jared Reed. Can he pull off a 4-peat? He's raced with us 3 times, and he's won all 3 races that he's raced with us.
Yes, sir. All right. Look like we're green.
There we go.
Yeah, this ought to be fun to watch. Like I said, there was a lot of good hard racing, and I haven't seen the replay of the race yet.
Yeah, neither have I. There. Looks like the Wild Thing stays out in front. Everybody's packed up.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I need to be to try to stay up front.
Did you feel very much pressure up there in the front?
I had my foot to the floor and I wasn't looking behind me. I was just basically just trying to hit my mark on the track. We glance up in the corners, see if anybody's trying to do something low off the turns.
Yeah, nice start.
Oh yeah. Me and Brody run side by side for the longest. He'd inch ahead and a little bit, and we just saw him back and forth. Well, that young man's a good driver, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. He's an outstanding driver. Very patient. And he has great car control. I mean, you could race side by side with him, and you're never afraid that something's going to happen when he's around, because he doesn't take too many chances. There you go. He's out front.
Right. Yep. Right here, he takes the lead. But I don't understand why he didn't stay down low. Because when he went back up high,
gave you an opportunity to get in underneath.
Got a little bit of a run. I think he had a little help back there from Steven, number 53.
You guys are going to town.
Oh yeah, there goes. Brody's getting a little push.
Look at Robert Goddard right up there in the mix of it. And
oh yeah,
guess who's coming up behind you? There's Scott. He does not.
I tell you something that just totally amazes me. I've been doing this December be 4 years and maybe 7-8 months in iRacing. I was racing before in NASCAR 2003, but to see Robert Goddard to only be racing for a month now, and for the caliber and ability of his racing, he gives him. I ain't gonna say he's got to have 3 or 4 years under his belt. It's gonna take him no time at all. He's gonna probably be another one that's hard to beat. It's hard now.
Yeah,
he may
really
become impossible. Right, he may wind up one of those, show up track.
Take a look.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at the track map up there in the top right corner. Look how close everybody is.
It looks like a blob running.
Oh no!
Oh goodness, what happened there? I was looking at track map, missed that one.
Oh, it looks like little incident between the 53.
I had to do the aerial view to see.
And the guy we were just talking about, Robert Goddard.
Do a chase view if you can. Okay.
It's going to most exciting. Let me fix that, and then we'll go into it.
I think he gets a bump.
Yeah, I think he gets a little help there. Right there. Nick Walters in the number 14 got into the rear end, but he might have checked up a little bit. Didn't anticipate that. I know Nick feels terrible about that.
Oh yeah, and it's been a while since Nick's had the time to come join us. I hate to see him get involved in an incident.
Right off the bat.
He's a tough competitor as well.
Oh, he's very good. Very good. No matter what we're driving. No matter what we're driving.
Very true.
Steven
did a good save.
Yeah, Steven had a great save right there.
Oh yeah. I lost my pushing partner.
And then there was a yellow that finally comes out, but it's a little bit late. That was thrown by none other than Bob Williams. Yep. Because iRacing didn't come out with it.
No, several drivers said there was cars stopped on the track, so that's why it was a little late getting thrown.
Well, caution with green flags flashing. Is that what that is up there? I wonder what
can't quite see it.
Up there in the top right-hand corner.
I don't see green on mine, but it might be.
Is it yellow on yours? Got the flags flashing?
It don't really look to be yellow or green.
I'm colorblind.
Well, they don't look yellow to me.
Robert Goddard up there in the chat. He wants me to go to Brody's car. Stephen Gibson in the chat says it's a good thing Rob was there to straighten him out. Yeah, it was looking pretty bad. Here we are in Brody's car, following behind the mellow yellow.
If you know, if you notice, the colors on my numbers and stuff are not yellow. About the same color what those caution flags are.
Huh. I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know. The color is off a little bit. Because my numbers are yellow, and when he up beside,
Doesn't look quite so yellow, does it?
It looks to be about the same color as the caution flags. See, the camera views that iRacing has on the cars and everything is just phenomenal.
Outstanding, yeah. I really enjoy it. Uh-oh, that gave the 87 a chance. That's my car. Mr. Softy,
Yep.
get up there towards the front.
Yes, sir. Up 5th place.
We got Scott Erickson right behind you.
Scott's another good competitor. I mean, everybody out there is good as top competitors.
Oh, yeah.
Can win at any given time.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see how close we're racing. We are on top of each other.
Yep.
Through these 190 miles an hour.
That's one thing that, when you're leading a race and every time there's a restart, you're always, okay, what's going to happen on this restart?
Right.
Because everybody's wanting to get, get a good restart, get a good jump.
And they're off.
Yep. And that's me and Brody again.
It's the Bob and Brody show.
Door to door.
I've got Levi behind me. And then there's Alex. Alex is coming up on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really amazed at how well the trucks would stay on the bottom all the way around the track.
Yeah, it seemed to be just stuck there. The setups on this was just phenomenal. I mean, this is a new setup.
Yeah, I was a little concerned with the tire wear, especially the right front, because on entry on the corners, I could hear, getting on the tires pretty hard to keep it down low. But once you got in the corner, the tires, seemed okay. Of course, now I'm talking about that was the feedback I was getting from the butt kicker.
And this is the first race that I have raced my new Thrustmaster T818. direct drive servo.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I want a direct drive, but I'm gonna have to see how good Mrs. Claus will be good to me this year.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was just hoping everything was set up right. 'Cause I hadn't really tested it out, and it seemed to be pretty solid.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, as much as I've been racing the last 4 years, this G920 is hanging in there, but it's liable to go south any day.
Tell you what, that Aaron Sayre, he's always in the hunt.
Oh yeah, he's one of those that's quiet, but you don't hear much out of him during the race. But he's there.
He is pushing Brody on that outside line.
Mm-hmm.
Scott's up there helping you.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Brody's going out. The 87 just drops out to the outside line.
I'm gonna go up there and try to help.
Try to help that line out. Levi's catching up to that inside line. So we're going to be running side by side.
Everybody's getting in the pack.
Everybody's in the pack.
Uh-oh. High side's got maybe a little bit of an advantage. They got 4 cars, the 3 on the bottom.
Yep, all we got to do is get it organized. Looks like Brody took the lead right there.
Yeah.
Good things could be happening for that high side. Starting to do a little side-by-side action there. Oscillating left and right. Sort of breaks it up a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a run that time. I think Scott had given me a pretty good bump right before we went in the corner there, and that helped get me out a little bit.
I think the cars second and fourth place just got together a little bit there, the door to door. Scott and Aaron.
Trucks are a lot of fun.
Yes, they are.
Gen 4s, a lot of people like racing those.
I do.
I reckon.
I like
I reckon they're not my favorite because they're difficult to drive. But I mean, I can drive them. But boy, I tell you, you got to drive that thing a lot. Besides the steering wheel, you drive that car with your foot and the accelerator.
Right. Yeah.
Because those cars are definitely loose. But these right here, good traction, good tight running.
Yeah, and they also have a lot more drag on these, so they're
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just saw some smoke off the wall. Somebody got up into the wall.
I missed that one.
Looks like Aaron's trying to challenge Brody, doesn't it?
Well, I almost had some 3-wide action there.
Yep,
I think I remember right. I heard a couple times spotter holler 3-wide, and I'm thinking, what?
If you look up there on the track map again, you can see we're all in one big
Blob.
one dot, just one dot.
Yeah.
Looks like Robert. Looks like Robert's coming out of the
Okay.
pits over there.
There's
Robert
your
got
3-wide. Levi went down below the line and got a run and made it 3-wide. Now
a little early for that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and
There was a problem right there. That's what you get from making it 3-wide like that.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. I think Scott I think it was Scott the 50 car. He's in the middle here. Might go to. There you go. See what happened.
Oh, he got up into Aaron.
Yep. Oh goodness.
Hey, but I just heard Aaron smacking around a little bit too. That's not good. Behind that, Jared.
Yeah.
Jared got into him as well. Everybody's getting a little piece of Aaron here.
Yeah.
Oh, I just slid through. I just barely slid through right there. Oh, somebody got in the back of Jared.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You know, a lot of times in a race or early in a race, I mean, we're only 25 out of 100 laps. If I can stay with the pack, I'm just basically gonna, ride it out till close to the end.
Yeah, you need to have an opportunity. You still haven't even made your first pit stop yet, so.
Yeah, so I'm not going to really be racing people hard for positions. I'm going to stay in line, save my equipment, and see what fenders I have left when we're at the end of the race.
That's it.
Or see what fenders I lose at the end of the race trying to get to the front.
Here's our first chance to go into the pits.
Yeah, I looked at the fuel there and I thought, well, I think we'll go ahead and go in and get tires and fuel. And I wasn't sure if anybody was going to follow me in. They could have easily stayed out.
Stephen Gibson takes the lead here.
Yep.
He elected not to go into the pits.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, that Stephen Pritchard right there in the 67 car, another outstanding talent.
Well, he tries to play down his driving abilities, but don't let that fool you.
Right.
He's tough everywhere I've seen him. He says he's not that great a road racer. I disagree with that. He's tough.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
If you're watching Stephen, that's a lie.
Well, maybe he's playing snooker with you or something. I don't know, but he's tough every time he's on the track.
He is.
And a good, clean racer, and that's what's fun about the league is having fun.
There you go. Seeing Stephen Gibson go ahead and jump into the pits while he can. We're still under caution.
What are you doing, Tom? I like you. I've seen some smoke off your truck, and then you got a little sideways there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Are you heating them tires up?
Not on purpose. Oh, I know what I did. I accidentally threw it in reverse.
Oh.
Yeah, I hit reverse.
That's not good.
Yeah. It's a good thing I wasn't going all out. But yeah,
that's right. You shift with the keyboard, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I started out with the paddle shifts when I first started. Then I went to the H pattern shifter. And I did the H pattern up until I come to iRacing. And then I decided to go back to the paddle shift.
Stephen Gibson puts in the chat that he didn't realize that the pits were closed when he went in there.
Oh, goodness.
He ended up getting a black flag and subsequently serving a 40-second penalty.
Mm.
Oh, they're already banging off of each other.
Yeah, I didn't realize someone down inside me there. I was trying to get to the low side, and so I didn't have an opportunity. I think I'm going to talk to my spotter. He's not telling me soon enough that there's somebody there.
Let's get in the car with Brody and see what he's seeing right now.
Well, what got me was how I got to run like I did.
Oh, there goes the 87 flying by him. On the outside. This is a race. Oh, that was right. Steven got up into the wall. Richard got up into the wall.
Okay.
That was terrible. Had to slide in between Steven and the rest of the field.
Right. I think this is when I found out you could run below the line. I thought, well, let me start using that. I didn't know you could race below the line because I was dropping the left side below the line. And then I found out you could race below the line on the front straight. I said,
Look who's out
I'm going to
front.
start using that
Look
territory.
who's trying to get out front here. Got Jared Reed.
Yeah, but so you did not offer to give me an ice cream when you was up there.
I had Jared pushing me.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to have anybody pushing you, Jared's the one to do it.
Yeah, Jared is one of those who'll start in the back there and just quietly sneak up and take the lead.
Yep.
He's done that before.
Yeah, he did it. He does it every race.
Mm-hmm.
You guys started fishing down there in the swamp. All of a sudden, I'm not too sure how far down I can go, because I don't know if you guys are up against the guardrail down there on the inside, or where you're going to come back out onto the track.
If you watch, I cut it right here, and then I come right at the flag stand. I try to make sure I'm on above that line flag stand, because I wasn't sure that. Still not sure if I was below that line when I passed the flag stand, if it would count my lap or not. So I made sure I'd come up just above the line before the flag stand. And then I was angling back down below the line and coming back out right before the corner, right there.
I think Nick Walters has called me tonight, and I see his truck is still in the pits. Looks like Scott Erickson's going down in the pits.
Ooh. You and who's that behind me? I can't tell.
Levi.
Oh,
that's Brody
Levi
behind you.
That's Brody. Okay.
Yeah, now Levi's behind you.
Yeah. Both of those cars, both Levi and Brody both, are the two youngest drivers on the track.
And
neither one are old enough to vote, put it that way.
Yep. And they both race in real life.
Oh, yeah. Well, from what I understand, I think they're both associated with the same race team now. Brody was racing dirt, and he's now gone to racing asphalt.
Yep. He's excited about it too. You'll see him from time to time on Flow TV, Flow Racing, whenever they air those out there. So if anybody out there is watching and they want to see Brody and Levi actually race on the asphalt, the Legends, check out Flow Racing on YouTube or Flow Racing TV. Speaking of other racing series. Not only have we been racing in the action racing series, we're also dabbling in Rubbin's Racing Online series with
good.
Scott Erickson and Robert Goddard and Aaron Sayre and Jared Reed and Stephen Gibson.
Yep. And of course, a lot of new guys over there we haven't raced with, but yeah, we got a good group of guys over there.
I'm starting to drop back. That outside line is not doing very well, but Bob Wild Thing Williams is leading the pack there on the point.
It ain't easy being up there, I can tell you.
I got Jared helping me out. He stayed out there with me as long as he could.
There's a tight group up there in the front.
Tell you what, that Alex is quite the racer as well. I'm glad he's been able to race with us. He raced with us in the last road race, and now he's out here on the ovals with us. And
Yep.
super talented guy.
Yes. And we got, I think, Stephen Pritchard, I know, is Canadian. Who's the other gentleman? Don't we have another one? I can't think of his name.
Isn't Scott Canadian? Who? There's one of them. Can't remember.
Yeah,
I think Scott.
I think so. But yeah, they tell you, of course, they know how to turn the wheel too. I believe I was looking to my outside. And we're coming up on lap traffic.
Oh, that's Stephen Gibson. He had served that black flag.
Yep. That's a tight pack.
Yes, it is. Huh? You got Levi behind you and Brody behind him. Then
Yep.
On the high side, I'm trying to push Aaron out there. And I got Jared behind me still. And here comes Stephen Gibson. Try to help us out on the high side.
Is somebody up there brushing the wall?
Yep, I think it was me. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, it was Aaron. Aaron had gotten it up into the wall, and I got into his rear end.
Now that pack's busted up a little bit.
Yep.
Won't be long, they'll get lined up and come back up. freight train running around there.
Yep, yeah. We're all just trying to catch back up. And, you know, we are 48 laps into the race. That's almost halfway. And those tires feel great. I have to admit it. That truck still felt great.
It did. I was waiting, you know, like for my spotter to say, "You are not the right front," but I never heard that because I stayed on the bottom every lap.
I was going to try to go up into the high line here, but Levi sort of scooted up into the middle of the two lanes, so I was like, I'm not going to play that game. I don't need it that bad.
I'm surprised his temperature on his oil pressure hadn't gone up because he's been right on my tail lap after lap trying to get a run.
Right.
Wanting like a dog out your bone, trying to take the lead.
There's Aaron.
Yeah, a good view.
See what's going on up there in front of him. He's just pushing everybody out.
That's a good shot.
Halfway through the race, and we're still just nose to tail, side to side.
Ooh.
Alex got a little bit squirrely.
And saved it.
He gathered it up.
Yes.
What a great save.
Yeah. There's Jared.
Jared taking the outside.
Trying to get by Levi there.
I'm going to try to go up there and help him.
I think so. He needs a dancing partner.
He's been helping me all this time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some lap traffic coming. And he does a great job of keeping it up against the wall.
Good tight run up there in the front. Now 2 by 2. 2 more coming.
Here we come. Oh, Jared's around. And there I go.
You hit the wall. What happened on that? Go back and do a chase view.
Let's take a look.
I don't see your nose. There it is on the track.
Yeah, it was wasn't very good.
Okay.
What was that?
I think if you'll go up to the car that's behind Levi there, it looked like Levi may have got up and got into his left rear. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at it again.
That's Aaron back there behind. Okay, yeah. It looks like Levi might have drifted up into
Aaron was close to me here. And Levi.
I think that was netcode though. Look, because he doesn't even touch him, and
you have to get a closer view. I can't tell from that view. You have to do a chase view.
Yeah, but that was not good for the 87, Mr. Soft.
No, sure wasn't.
Yeah, because,
you didn't spill your ice cream, did you?
I didn't get through that one. I didn't get through that one. from here.
Well, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, from here that truck was not moving. It's dead. Motor was dead. So we had to tow it. Spent some time in the infield care center.
Did you get your BC powder for that one?
I got to spectate the rest of this race.
Yeah.
So for all those people looking for the 87, he's not going to be there. At the end of this race. Look at Alex's right side.
You got some right side damage.
Yeah.
There's your skid marks there in that corner, Tom.
Yep. Head on right into the wall. Boom.
It's yeah. When you get turned that way, like get hooked.
Yeah. That front
that
clip,
way. Yeah.
That front clip was gone. Uh-oh. Did you see that? Oh my goodness.
Somebody's in the grass back there.
It looked like
I don't know what happened.
Something contested back here.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he came in a little hot. Oh.
He got in the back of Aaron, didn't he?
No, I don't know. It looked like Aaron got a little sideways and he may have dodged to miss him.
Yeah.
Now, I don't hear the sound on the cars. I'm sure you hear it where you're at.
Oh, do you have your headphones turned off or something?
No,
Yeah.
I just don't hear the cars.
Can you hear that?
No.
I'm showing all my meters are all working. So you should be able to hear that.
Nope. I'm not hearing nothing. Haven't been.
Anybody out there in the chat, can you hear the cars, the engine sounds and everything? Yeah, Aaron, that was the big one. That's right. That was the big one. For me, anyway. Okay. Yeah, Steven says that he hears the cars on the screen.
Okay. I'm not hearing it on my end. It may be. But that's okay.
Mama, that's okay.
That's all right, Mama. I'm no singer, believe me.
Oh, look at that wild thing on the pole. Alex is going to be on the outside.
And Levi starting behind me. And who's that? That Robert behind Levi, I think.
Robert Goddard said, "Yep, we got sound. Bob has wax."
I don't have any hearing aids, but maybe I need some.
That's funny.
Remember, Robert, I told you about elder abuse.
That is funny. 43 laps to go. It really looks like Bob has got this one wrapped up. He's led about every lap so far.
Yeah, but it ain't over till they say that lady sings, so.
Or that checker flag flies.
That's right. And then the lady sings.
Levi's trailing right behind you again.
Yes, sir.
Brody's taking the high side to help Alex get up there. If I'm not mistaken, Steven Gibson is back on the lead lap after that yellow.
I believe he is.
He was the winner from last week's race in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
If we were taking odds, I think we would be betting on Jared Reed.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time he shows up, he wins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got tied up in that one little skirmish a little while ago, but as you see, he's you see him back there. He ain't give up yet. I tell you, we've had some really beautiful weather here in my part of the country today.
Well, your part of the country is this part of the country, Atlanta.
No.
No?
I'm far enough away. I don't associate Atlanta to where I'm at. I'm about 65 miles northeast of it.
Steven says that he was still 2 laps down because he ended up 3 laps down with that penalty, that black flag penalty. So here he's still 2 laps down.
And digging.
And digging. And look at that door banging going on with Brody and Aaron.
I think they were passing a soda across. What do you think?
Brody jumps down in front of him.
I think they decided to line up because it looked like me and Levi's pulled out a little bit.
Yeah, you guys were taking off. What a great race.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
37 laps to go. That was a 94 laps around this track. And look at all the cars still out here.
I was ready for the checker flag about lap 50.
Yep, Steven's right. He's down 2 laps, according to the ticker, the leaderboard. I guess I could have looked at that instead of just guessing. I'm not that smart.
Neither am I. Never claimed to be. There's Jared. Looking for a drafting partner.
He's got 4 coming up behind him.
Well, I think that's Robert behind him there, isn't it?
Yep, I think it is. It sure is.
Yep.
Tell you what, that's one guy you can't let your guard down on, because he comes out of nowhere also whenever we're racing, and
Oh, yeah.
gets around you.
Yep. And it looks like everybody done lined up and caught back up with us.
Yep.
We had a lead, but it's gone now.
Almost like they planned it.
Mm. And Jared has caught the draft himself. And he's slowly reeling them in. And he didn't have no help behind him.
And
Pretty good.
You know what happens when he gets up front.
Mm-hmm. He generally shows you his taillights.
That's it. If he gets up front, he wins.
Been a long time since I've been able to run this long up at the front or toward the front like this.
Yeah, those are the moments that you want to savor for sure.
Yeah, they don't happen often, but they're fun when it does.
Mm-hmm.
I certainly didn't expect to get the pole because, like I said, a lot of tough competition out there.
Well, you don't give yourself credit. You're always fast, no matter where we're at.
Well, I didn't come out on the practice night and practice, and I didn't really practice that day until just a little while before the race started. Of course, before the race started, I was having issues with sound and a few other things I was trying to get squared away. I think maybe sometimes I do better if I don't practice. I think I got a magnet on the back of my car there because Levi is just hung on like a hair in a biscuit. He's like a hair in a biscuit. He's hanging in there.
Just tucked right in. Got a little side-to-side action going on there.
Mm-hmm.
His nose camera was buried deep into your tailpipe.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good view to watch for a little while.
He is in your tailgate.
Yes, sir. That's through the corners. I try not to push through the corners.
Yeah. I think we all try not to push in the corner. Not unless you're going to wreck somebody. It never does work out well.
Most time it don't.
Brody's leading the second pack with
Yeah.
Alex and Jared.
Two car, three car, and all that back behind them 4-car pack. Brody and them slowly reeling us in.
That turned into a 5-car pack right there. Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's 4 more coming right up behind them.
Definitely are. I think somebody said something about it was crunch time.
Jared's starting to get a little racy. Slides in underneath Alex. Levi probably sees him on his outside now. He's feeling like he might need to be getting around, doing something.
Drive a little wider.
Yeah. 23 laps to go.
You see, there's
Jared.
There's Jared.
Yep. He's looking for. He's showing. He's like, somebody come out here with me. There goes
Yep.
Alex and Brody.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they get some more help with Robert.
Yep. I think I just got some help.
No.
And that took out some good yards.
Oh, God.
Jared. Yeah.
That is huge.
Oh, yeah.
That is huge. Let's go take a look, see who's all involved.
Yeah. About 5-6 yards.
Pushed you right through the corner. Boom, boom, boom. There's Alex, Jared, the 42, Aaron.
And someone just down pit road hit the inside wall. That was Scott, I think, the 50. In fact, that one up and do a chase view from Levi's car. Maybe we can see what happened.
I think it was pretty easy to see. Oh,
Yep.
my goodness. Whoa. Didn't wiggle or anything. You were running pretty smooth.
Mm-mm. Yeah. He got in the left side of the back bumper. He wasn't inside me. It
was just hooked your bumper.
And I got hit by just about every one of them cars that was behind me too. I was surprised my truck was still able to run.
You just had us on the edge of our seat. Now we know you're coming back out on the track. Brody's going into the pits. I think he was having some issues with the black flag at this point.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. Did he go in a closed pit?
I couldn't tell you. It looked like
I don't know.
it would have been a closed pit right there because everybody else has made pit stops. I don't know if
Somebody just passed the pace car, so.
Yeah. Well, it's, the Lucky Dog would have to go around. I think that was
Right.
Stephen Gibson.
Yeah. There's Robert.
Heck yeah. Still looking good inside Robert's cab.
I mean, look like he's getting, gotta be getting some dirt in there, you know. Them things don't stay clean.
That's right.
Brody.
Truck looks pretty good.
Yep.
You got a little bit of damage on the back corner panel. Other than that, he's looking good. Levi's truck's looking pretty good. Levi's now in the front. Got Brody Rody in second. See what it is after this start-finish line. And
Yep.
there's Bob on the outside.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out right here what was going on. My spotter was telling me to get up behind the pace car, and I'm thinking, how's that? You know, I didn't quite get that one.
Alex is on the outside right behind you.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you look at my truck, it looks
Got Aaron on the inside.
Had a rough day.
Stephen Gibson and Jared on the tail end of this pack.
Yep. 9. Yep.
"19 laps to go."
Yep.
The field has had a little bit of attrition. Jared just peeled off to go into the pits. Did he have what happened there?
I don't know. I was going to tell you after that wreck, when I was driving, I wasn't sure how my truck was going to handle. My steering was sitting there at 1 o'clock. I had a little.
He must have had a black flag.
Mm. All right. Alex is up behind Levi. Trying to make a charge. Now, with Levi not having anybody right directly behind him and the cars that lined up on the high side, they got a little bit of an advantage.
Mm-hmm. What an awesome race. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. All right, there was a little door banging there.
Looked like Levi got a little squirrely there going into the turn.
Well, he's running a little bit higher line, too.
Alex isn't having it. Alex is not having it.
He's trying to run Alex up the hill there in the corner.
Yeah. Alex says, I've done this before.
Not his first rodeo.
That's right.
And see how high
right up
Levi's
into
running.
the fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Levi just pushed him right up into the fence.
Well, Levi kept driving up there trying to push him higher, and Alex didn't give the room.
Yeah.
Alex held his ground on that one.
He said, I'm already here.
Yep. Well, what was it they say? Rubbin's racing?
Rubbin's racing. Get what you give. You know? If you're going to race rough, you're going to get raced rough. That's just the way it is. There's that number 7. He's back out onto the track. So he must not have got too much damage out of that. "13 laps to go."
Yep. I'm at this point saying I'm staying out. I looked at my fuel and I said, yeah, I got enough fuel to make it.
Gonna run what you're running.
That's it.
Oh, look at that 53 car. Off to the races. Says, I'll see you on the next lap.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Gibson says, wow, 7 is a weapon. Yeah. Yeah. He's got a style that's all his own. That's for sure.
No, you're doing it all wrong.
12 to go.
It's been a really tight race and a little bit of attrition going on here.
Yeah. I can't see it from here, but I think I lost my right front fender in that accident I was in, or my left front. Yeah, my left front.
Let's take a look at it.
Is that little shiny spot?
There you go.
Well,
Good. Looks
you
like
can't
you
see
got
it from there. No.
On the back?
When you look at the left front camera angle, left front wheel.
Right there.
There ain't no fender there.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's all gone. Got
Yeah.
out the Sawzall and that one in the pits.
That I just lost it in the wreck one.
Yeah, your steering wheel is kicked over to the right.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I wasn't sure how this thing was going to turn in the corners, so I was a little leery of trying to race much, but yeah, the toe was out on it. Okay, we're fixing to go green. See what.
We got Alex in first, Wild Thing in second, Levi in third. Looks the 42 is in the mix.
And I'm not clear, so I can't come down.
Looks like you're having a little problem getting up to speed.
Yeah.
Oh, a little door tapping going on there.
Yeah, I got into Robert a little bit. Didn't mean to. I didn't know he was
Is that your
there.
spotter again?
Yeah,
he's spotter's fault?
I think I'm gonna have to get me a new spotter. He's falling down on the job. Might have been eating a Twinkie or something. Yeah, I couldn't get down low, and it was like a freight train on the low side. But at least my truck's still running.
Oh,
I think I.
Is that you into
I think
Brody?
I think I got bumped on the left side, and it shot me up the hill.
Brody's just trying to get out of the way and slammed right into him.
Yeah, well, I think I got just a door bang or something. I'm not sure. We'd have to go back and do a follow on that one. I think the car right there in the back, I think that was Scott. But we both talked to each other after that.
This, Aaron's going to
Yeah.
go 3 wide here.
Mm-hmm.
thought better of it. Alex and Steven. Inside and outside.
Yeah, Levi's right there pushing. What's that, reinforced front bumpers?
Oh, he's going underneath Alex onto the apron.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're together.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Forced error again. That was forced.
Yeah.
There's a lot of smoke coming out of the 7. That, if you go down onto that apron, you try to race down there, you're gonna
Well,
be
if you pass them down there and make it 3 wide
onto the track eventually.
And when you make it 3 wide, it's difficult to do that.
Well, if you're down there, you can't expect to come back up on the track if there's somebody on the track in that lane. You know, you just gotta have to suck it up and back off
and stay down there. Back it up to that again.
Oh, that's kind of nasty. I really don't want. I understand there's only 5 laps to go. You know.
Yeah, those two got into it, and they were a little squirrely, but they were clearly up on the track on entry into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And Levi was trying to come back up on the track, and they were there.
They were there. Well, yeah, they got into. They were forced into a 3 and almost 4 wide race there.
Must have got the oil cooler on the 7 car.
And guess who's out front now?
Stephen Gibson. It was
Stephen Gibson.
3 laps down earlier?
Yep. And last week's winner.
Mm-hmm.
John Bates is in the chat. Good to see you, John. Welcome back home. Hopefully you can get back out on the track with us again here real soon. He says this restart is kind of interesting. I don't remember it.
It was interesting. Hopefully we'll be focused on the lead cars here on it.
Jared getting a lap back. Looks like you might be getting a windshield full of smoke.
Yeah, I'll have to use a tear off or something or clean my window. Four to go.
I don't know why Levi would still be out there. Surely he doesn't think that he's going to be able to accelerate all that smoke.
Well, I think I was back up beside him on the restart, and I don't know if it was his.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
No, I was just surprised his motor was still running. Well, I wasn't going to give that away. I'm talking about his motor.
We got
No.
some beat up trucks out there.
If he was in Florida
Scott's
doing
truck
that, I'd say he was spraying for mosquitoes.
Yeah. I think Scott's truck is the nicest looking one out there.
Yeah. When I was a kid, they used to have trucks that would ride through the neighborhoods, and they would literally fog the streets and spraying for mosquitoes.
Yeah. They used to do that in some of the neighborhoods I grew up in as well.
Did you ever go out and run around in the fog when they went through?
Never did. Nope.
Well, I did. Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
That would be like drinking some of that yellow snow.
Oh, I haven't done that. All right, let's watch this restart.
Here goes the restart. Oh, wait a minute. Levi's up in between the two.
Yeah.
That is not right.
Yeah, between me and the leader.
Did he think he was going to start the race? He did. He's not the one that starts the race. The leaders start the race.
My old beat up truck. Yeah, my old beat up truck.
One to go. White flag.
And they're battling up front.
Here we go. And there's your winner, Stephen Gibson.
Yeah. And Jared was right there in the hunt.
Jared's always in the hunt. If he's on the track.
Yeah.
If he's out on the track, you can guarantee he's going to be always out there. That was an amazing race. That was awesome.
It had its share of attrition, share of excitement, highs, lows.
Absolutely. And we are back in the newsroom. You see who our winner was.
Stephen Gibson.
Stephen Gibson says here that Alex is in second.
Yeah.
And Wild Thing, Bob Williams, that guy right there, came in third.
Amazingly. I don't know how, but my old truck hung in there. And look at our winner out there doing some burnouts.
Yeah, he's doing some burnouts out there. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Congratulations, Stephen Gibson, on your win. Second week in a row on the ovals that you've won the race. Great race for everybody. It was nice to have everybody out there. It was a great field, good tight racing. I spent well, it wasn't over half the race because I did end up going in lap 55, I guess. So I spent about half the race in the pits. Could never get the Mr. Softy car out, but you did. You were able to get yours back out there on the track.
Yeah, when I went in, it told me necessary repairs. So when it did that, I looked at what it would have took to fix the other, and I said, "Yeah, fix that," and I got to go, and I took off. So didn't know what I'd have, but it it ran, but it didn't run like it did.
Yeah. Well, that is the watch party. Appreciate everybody showing up. You make it all worthwhile. Appreciate everybody who shows up for the races.
Yeah.
This is all about you, and you are the stars here. And we will continue to try to get this kicked off at 6 p.m. on Friday nights after the oval race. Maybe we can have some highlights from the Monday night race as well. In here every now and then, just to start this show. Maybe it's good to see Bob
Yeah.
back over here in the chair. We missed you last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah,
Steven
well,
did a great job, though. In your absence.
Yeah, when you have them good old internet connection problems, sometimes it happens like that. For those that are interested in our Monday night races, we'll be racing the GT3 cars at the Long Beach street circuit. So we'll set up a practice session Sunday evening, probably a 3-hour session from 6:30 Eastern to 9:30. So if you're interested in come out to practice, you can do that and then race with us on Monday night.
It's always fun.
Yep.
And also, we are on Tuesday nights. We're racing over there with Rubbin's Racing Online. You can look them up on iRacing and see about applying over there in that series, that league. It's a bunch of great people to race with, and they're just kicking off a brand new season of their own, and they're fun to be with and easy to
Yep.
get along with. Everybody's just so friendly. I mean, it's
Oh yeah.
great little series. It's not as quite as good as the action racing series. Don't get me wrong.
Now they
if
might
you-
want to argue with you about that.
I know. Okay. But yeah, if you do want to participate in the races and you've got iRacing, then go to iRacing and search for, in the leagues section, search for Action Racing Series, and we'll be happy to wave you through. Okay? Give you an invite to the
Yep.
Discord server so you can see what we're all about and how to come out here on the track and have fun with us as well. Do you have anything else, Bob?
No, can you loan me $100 so I can see better?
Well, let me see. Let me see what I got. For anybody who wants to join the broadcast, you don't have to be on camera. You can just do the audio and stuff like that. By all means, just jump into the Discord server, go into the green room, and then when we see somebody pop into the green room, we'll just pull them up into the broadcast booth, and then you can also be part of the commentary as well. It's always fun having company. And Stephen Gibson was just phenomenal last week.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I appreciate him being here. That was fun.
Appreciate everybody that came out. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you have anything else that we might need to talk about before we end up getting out of here?
I think you pretty well covered everything.
Alrighty. What we will do is we will say goodbye until next week. For the racers, I'll see you on the track. I'll see you on the track on Monday and Thursday, and then we'll see the audience again on Friday night at about 6
And everybody
6
stay
p.m.
safe
Eastern.
and have a good weekend.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to take us out of here. Good to see everybody. Good, and again, good to see you again, Bob, back in the booth.
Yep. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
See you guys.